welcome to Asana Lounge. My name is Jolene. I am your yoga instructor, and today we're going to get you into that deep squat Malasana, or also known as Garland Pose. We're going to warm up the body. We're going to start with mobility, because anytime we want to get into a deep squat like that involves the hips, the knees, the ankles, we want to warm up those areas. So take your time, move slowly, enjoy what you're doing most of all, and you will be offered modifications as well. Brought my blocks with me. You may want to grab those if you have a pair. If you're outside like I am, a small towel. All right, feet are hip width. We're going to start with our breath, calming the nervous system, creating awareness of our body. Inhale, spread your toes, grip. Keep moving those toes. Inhale, spread your toes, grip. Exhale. Unlock your knees. Inhale, spread and lift. Exhale, grip. 3 more. 2. Last one. You're just going to lift your right heel and your left. Take a breath. Moving slow. Hands on your hips for more stability and balance if you need. Last one. And then you're going to unlock your knees, pushing from the floor. Take your ankle out to the side. Avoid putting body weight onto your ankle. All of your body weight is on the standing leg. Knee is unlocked. Inhale. Exhale. Unlock your right knee. Tip your left ankle out to the side. And now you're just going to alternate. Take your time. Stretching and strengthening the muscles that support the ankles and the shins. In order to get in those deep squats or those deeper poses, we gotta stretch out and strengthen the joints. Mobility starts with the joints, especially hip mobility. And back. From here, you're gonna take a little step out, gentle twist. Take your time, move slow here, lifting your heel to protect your knee joint, warming up your spine, lengthening up tall. Breathe. What are you feeling in your back, your knees, your hips? So working on our hip mobility here. And you're going to slow down, bring your feet back to hip width, parallel mountain pose, or Tadasana. Unlock your knees, pushing from the ground up, lengthening up through the top of your head. Deep breath in. Exhale slowly. On your next inhale, place your hands back on your hips, widen your feet just a little bit, keep your knees slightly bent or unlocked, and you're going to sway your hips from right to left. Take a moment, make that movement small. What are you feeling here? So we're opening up the hip socket, still stretching and strengthening those inner thighs and glute muscles that support our pelvis. One more time on your right. One more time on your left. And then from here, bring your feet back to center. You're going to bend your right knee. When you bend your right knee and keep your left knee straight, your left side of your pelvis goes up towards your ribs. Try not to lock out your knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, exhale, alternating. bending and straightening. So just increasing our range of motion in our hips. You might feel this in your lower back. Just take a note. Deep breath in, slow your breath down. Last one on each side. And from here, you're going to hug yourself. Right arm over left. Lengthening up through the neck, out through the top of your head. Unlock your knees. Relax your jaw. Deep breath in. On your inhale, you're going to open up. Exhale, left arm on top. Relax your jaw. What are you feeling in the back of your shoulders, your middle back? On your inhale, open up. You're going to place your hands on your lower back. Bottoms of your feet press against the mat. Unlock your knees, lengthen up, lift up tall, looking out across from where you're standing. Deep breath in, slow your breath down. Drop in the chat or in the comments if you practice outside. It is a beautiful day out here. It's a little overcast. It's about to rain. One more breath. What does it look like where you're at? On your inhale, unroll. Another gentle twist. Lengthening up through the top of your head. What are you feeling in your physical body right now? Let me know if these joint warm-ups are helping you. And you're going to slow down. Bring your feet back to hip width parallel. You're going to unlock your knees. Press your feet against the mat. Lengthen up. Reach up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. Out. Look down. Inhale. Forward and up. Look up. Exhale. Out. Look down. 3 more. Opening your chest and shoulders. 2 more. Warming up your neck or the cervical spine. Last one. Mountain pose. 1 more breath. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. You're going to bend your knees. Let your rib cage rest on your thighs. Ragdoll, hanging over. Loose, limp, and relaxed. Or as if you were a puppet and you had no strings attached. Notice what you're feeling in your ankles, calves, hamstrings. They might feel like they're opening up a little bit, releasing tension. Hips, lower back. Middle back. Is your spine lengthening here, stretching? From here, you're going to grab your elbows, let your head hang over, your face soften. No tension in your face. One more breath. On your inhale, release your elbows. Push from your feet, lifting up, rolling up, back to mountain pose. One more breath. On your next inhale, you're going to reach up. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Push from your feet, scoop your hands back up. Inhale, exhale, fold. Keep moving with your breath. push from your feet. You should feel that engagement in your hamstrings and your glutes. 3 more. 3, warming up your body. Warming up the legs, the hips. 1 more. Mountain pose. Bring your palms together above your head, shoulders down, unlock your knees. You're going to lean to your right. Relax your jaw. On your exhale, you're going to turn to your right. Keep your arms above your head. You're just going to rotate to your right. So your left shoulder is going to point towards the right corner of your mat. Reaching. Relax your jaw. Deep breath in. On your inhale, keep your feet pressed against the mat, knees unlocked. You're going to lift up, turn back to center, lean to your left. Keep breathing. Relax your jaw. Body scan from the feet. Press your feet against the mat. Unlock your knees. Relax your hips. Reaching. On your next exhale, turn to your left. Rotate. One more breath. As you inhale, lift straight up, center, and forward fold. If you have blocks, now is a good time to grab them, especially if your hamstrings are super tight or the back of your legs. You don't want to put all of your body weight into the block. They're just there to support your joints and your spine, giving you a little bit of space, bringing the ground up to you a little bit. So folding is not so intense. Knees are unlocked. If your body weight is back into your heels and your toes are off the mat, shift your hips over your whole foot. Keep your knee unlocked. Relax your jaw. Your blocks have 3 heights or 3 sizes. On the tall side, the long middle side, or all the way flat. Try all 3 to see which works best for you. Take 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, you're going to place your palms mid-shin. Long spine, long neck. Take a deep breath in through your nose. For standing half forward fold, or knees are unlocked. On your exhale, you're going to bend your knees, slide your palms down to your ankles, round over your back, over your thighs. Palms on the back of your calves. You're going to tuck and round, push your palms against your calves. Inhale, halfway up, palms mid-shin, flat back. Exhale, bend, round, palms on the back of your calves. Push against your calves to round your back, bringing your head closer. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, last one. On your next inhale, push from your feet, roll up slowly. Mountain pose. You are going to take a wide stance on your mat. Place your hands on your hips for more stability. Keep your knees unlocked. Press your big toes, your pinky toes, and your heel into the mat, lengthening up tall. You're going to turn your right foot towards the outside edge of your mat and then internally rotate your right hip. Pressing, lengthening, lifting up, arms out at shoulder height, triangle. And from here, you're going to drop your left palm, reach your right arm up. So you're lengthening your spine. Pelvis goes down as your spine lengthens up. Just want to stretch the spine real quick here. You're probably thinking, I've never seen this triangle before. This is our basic modified triangle. On your inhale, center. Arms out, and then you're going to fold over your leg. Palms mid-thigh, mid-shin. On your block, hands on your blocks. Let me grab mine real quick. You can stack your blocks here. The most important thing is that you keep your feet pressed into your mat and your body isn't collapsing. You want to take your right shoulder back over your left, looking up towards your palm. Deep breath in. Slow your breath down. Relax your jaw. What are you feeling in your hips here, in your inner thighs? Knees are unlocked. Feet are pressed into your mat. Next, inhale. Push your feet against the mat to stand up, lifting up. Then you're going to bring your feet back to parallel, pointing forward. Drop your arms. Move your blocks to the other side. Turn your right foot to the opposite corner or opposite side of the mat. Left leg internally rotates. Arms out. Triangle. Drop your right palm. Reach your left palm up. Starting from the base, bottoms of your feet, big toes, pinkies, and heel press into your mat. Unlock your knees to lengthen. Bottom of the pelvis goes down as the top of your head reaches up. Relax your jaw. On your inhale, arms out. Extended triangle. You're just going to fold over the side of your leg. Once again, remember, try not to collapse the body. Bring your hand up to your thigh if you need to modify. Mid-shin as well. If you have blocks, place them on the inside of your right or your inside of your foot, looking up towards your left, the top palm. Relax your jaw. Noticing what you're feeling. Feet are pressed into your mat. Knees are unlocked. Inner thighs, what are they feeling? Outer hips, what are they feeling? On your inhale, turn your head back to center. Push your feet against the mat to lift up. From here, lower your arms. Step back together. Mountain pose. On your next inhale, you're going to take a wide stance again. Heels in, toes out, cactus arms. Notice what you're feeling here. Do you feel any kind of hip impingement or anything uncomfortable? Bring your heels a little closer together. Otherwise, take a deep, wide stance for goddess. One more breath. On your inhale, straighten. Bring your toes forward. You're going to take your left toes out to the side. Bend your right knee. Take your toes to the ceiling for modified Skandasana. Plant your toes. Switch. Bend your left knee. Take the right toes to the sky. Plant and switch. Take your time as you move with your breath. Opening your hips. One more, each side, and toes are forward and fold forward. Relax your jaw. Once again, if you have blocks, you can use your blocks here. Body weight is shifted over your whole foot. Big toes are pressed into the mat. Heels, outside edges of your feet. Breathe. One more breath. On your inhale, place your right hand on your block and you're going to turn to your left, reaching your left hand up. Long spine. Unlock your knees, feet are pressed into your mat. Relax your jaw. On your exhale, lower your left hand. Twist to your right. Breathe, deep breath in. One more breath. As you exhale, fold all the way over. Fold over one more time. On your next inhale, you're going to walk your feet in, bend your knees, roll up. Mountain pose. From here, you're going to reach up, inhale, exhale, fold, bend your knees, place your palms on your mat, step back, downward facing dog. If you need to, you can widen your feet a little bit here. You can walk your hands out just beyond the shoulders, creating a little bit more openness in your chest and shoulders, a little bit more spinal extension, also relieving tension off your neck and shoulders. Did I say that twice? Notice what you're feeling in your calves. If your hamstrings are very tight, you're going to bend your knees, pushing your tailbone towards the sky. You can pedal your heels up and down here. This is going to stretch the ankles and the calves. And then lower your knees to your mat. Child's pose. Big toes together. You're going to walk your knees out wide. Push your hips back over your heels. Forehead on your mat or your block. Arms extended. Deep breath in through your nose. Slow your breath down. One more breath. On your inhale, lift your head up. Walk your hands to your left. Place your right palm over your left and fold. You can slide your block underneath if you'd like, or place your palms on your block. On your inhale, lift your head up. Walk your hands to your right. Place your left palm over your right and fold. Relax your jaw. Breathe. Resting here a couple more moments, letting the tension leave your hips, your thighs, hands, feet. And we're going to slowly begin to awaken. Take your time as you begin to find movement in your hands, your feet, moving your legs. Take a deep breath in. Bring your feet to the mat or find movement that feels good to your body as you slowly begin to awaken up. And you're going to roll to your right or left side and then return to a seated position. Take your time. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach out and up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking a moment to remember something you're grateful for. This cool breeze right now, that is what I am thankful for. You guys, thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed today's practice and like the content of this video, please subscribe, give me a like, share with a friend, even comment and let me know what your favorite part was and how you felt. I appreciate it, you guys. Until next time, I will see you soon.